empty, empty, wind charge, mace, empty, game menu, settings screen, word default, creative, game player view, empty, game settings screen, game menu, settings, controls, vertic, person, default, survival, game, player view, game menu, player view, mace, empty, wind charge, empty, mace, empty, empty, mace, empty, bucket, empty, mace, mace, wheat seeds, wind charge, wheat, mace, game menu, setting, get, world, default, creative, game menu, player view, wheat seeds, player view, paper, wheat seed, wheat seeds, book, mine, magma, piston, rails, echo, dragon's breath, shulker shell, up, brick, nether brick, brick, stick, shears, wind charge, player view, shears, game, settings, get, work, creative, game menu, player view, mace, mace, empty, bucket, empty, mace, wind charge, water bucket, wind charge, mace, mace, empty, mace, wind charge, mace, pop, bucket, empty, poppy, iron ingot, poppy, mace, wind, water bucket, wind charge, mace, wind charge, mace, wind, water bucket, wind, mace, empty, game, set, get, work, create, game, player view, bucket, empty, game, settings, world, create, survival, game menu, player view, mace, wind charge, mace, iron ingot, poppy, empty, mace, wind charge, mace, mace, notification, 20 new recipes unlocked, grey wool, raw mutton, mace, wind charge, mace, wind bucket, wind, mace, wind charge, mace, wind charge, empty, mace, wind charge, mace, empty, water bucket, game, Settings screen. Get work diff creative game player view. Water bucket bucket. Water bucket. Bucket. Game menu. Player view. Helmets. Snow wind charge. Player view. Game menu. Store game menu. Settings screen. World defaults. Adventure. Game player view. Mace. Mace. Wind charge. Mace. Wheat iron ingot. Wheat seeds. Mace. Wind bucket. Wind mace. Wind charge. Mace. Iron ingot. Wheat seeds. Iron ingot. Wind charge. Mace. Wind empty. Empty bucket. Wind charge. Mace. Iron ingot. Mace. Wind charge. Mace. Wind charge. Mace. Wind bucket. Wind water bucket. Mace. Game menu. Settings screen. Default creative. Player view. Water bucket. Chest bundles. 10. Player view. Game. Settings screen. Creative. Game. Player view. Mace. Wind charge. Mace. Wind bucket. Wind water bucket. Wind water water 4. Mace. Mace. 2. Wheat seeds. 4. Player view. Empty. Game. Set content. Work player view. Empty. Wind empty. Water bucket. Bucket. Empty. Wind mace. Wind charge. Mace. Wind empty. Bucket. Water bucket. Empty. Empty. Mace. Wind charge. Raw chicken. Feather. Water bucket. 11. Helmet. Player view. 11. Sponge. Player view. Nether wart block. Glow. Obsidian. Bone. Mob eggs. Llamas. Panda. Copper. Zombie. Caves. Iron golem. Player view. Iron golem spawn egg. Bone. Sponge. Iron golem spawn egg. Game. Set. Get. World. Default. Adventure. Game menu. Player view. Mace. Wind charge. Mace. Wind. Pot bucket. Pot iron ingot. Bucket. Water bucket. Iron ingot. Water bucket. Bucket. Empty. Game menu. Player view. Game settings. Creative. Game. Player view. Empty. Water bucket. Game. Settings. Game. Default. Personal. Default. Creative. Game menu. Player view. Mace. Wind charge. Mace. Empty. Bucket. Empty. Bucket. Water bucket. Game menu. Load. Saving. Dome. Play screen.